Hello everyone, welcome back to another video and another review. And today finally we have Chaos Theory, and it's really good. Okay, I'm going to do first a non-spoiler review. You can watch it before watching the show or after, whatever. No spoilers. Then on the same video, I'm not gonna do two videos. On the same video here, I'm going to do a spoiler version. So let's begin with the spoiler free. I think it's safe to say that this was what we expected from Dominion, because I expected the story of Dominion to be about, capturing the dinos, doing something with the dinos, not like characters. Like, we got character developments instead of like focusing on the dinos around the world. But here, no, here we got the dinos that we wanted. The animation is really good. And I really like the use of the lightning on some scenes, like for example, on the beginning of the first episode, that there was two clips from that episode, and the first episode was also released on Roblox, so that's not spoiler. We had the Pachyrhinosaurus versus the Allosaurus fight, and I really like the lighting on that. And we also have really good lighting on a lot of the scenes, which is good. The animation really improved after Camp Cretaceous. The series is more mature and more serious, but nothing too much. It's still really a family-friendly show. But the dinosaur skills, some of them are Camp Cretaceous, where we see the dino approaching, then it roars, then cuts back. But others are really on your face on what happened there. The story of the series, of course, is about the Brooklyn mystery, because Brooklyn is dead, and then we need to know who killed her. But even then, because it's a series, that's a good part about a series, is because 10 episodes, 20 minutes, we have a lot of time to show everything, to explore the characters, the dinos, the world. And because of that time, we actually see how the dinos are affecting the world and how they are being treated by the people. Not that we didn't see that on the minibus, but you can't compare these two, because this one does a really better job than Dominion. The Brooklyn plot is really good, and I like how each character was affected by her death. Each character had their way of kinda getting over it. And for me, I think this series is way better than all the Camp Cretaceous series. I like Camp Cretaceous overall, not really much of a fan. Season 4, just 4. The others I like. But this was way better for me, basically because of the seriousness and how much mature it was. It was still had some kid-friendly moments and some funny moments, but not a lot. It was also more grounded, no breads. And also the jokes don't have many, which is I think it's because of my maturity. They didn't want to do that many jokes and funny. If you compare the Kenji personality of Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory, Kenji was joking all around and making funny things, and here he's way more serious, which makes sense, given what happened. The characters are good overall, they are really good, and I like that we don't have any new protagonists. They are still the Nuclear 6 are the main protagonists, and I like that. I don't think we necessarily need new protagonists. We have new side characters, of course the villains, and I think it should stay that way. We have the main characters, we already have the 6 characters, not even counting the dinos, Bumpy, Big 80, all of the other dinos too. So I think they're doing good with not having more new characters. So for the dinosaurs, they look really, really good. You can definitely see the improvement on the dinos, because they look really detailed. I was kind of disappointed, because there were the people that watched the show before everyone else, and then they said that the show oh, if you think Camp Cretaceous had a lot of dinos, oh, wait until you see this one. And then no, I don't know, it felt like the same as Camp Cretaceous, because we even have some species of dinosaurs that only appear in one episode. No, and then we have the freaking Stegosaurus that appears a lot of the series. But the carnivores, they were really well done. I was rewatching the Camp Cretaceous series for this, And like the raptors and the T-Rex, oh god, every episode is raptor and T-Rex, raptor, T-Rex. But here, no, we have of course the Atrociraptor, but the Atrociraptor also, they are different here. They show the Atrociraptor more as scary dinosaurs, and like most of the time they are on more terror and suspense scenes instead of action scenes. Okay, of course we have some action scenes with the raptors, but you also have those more serious scenes with them, which I really like. And same thing goes for the other carnivores, they were really well done. The herbivores, that they were good. I just think the herbivores, they should have used different species, because we have the problem of season 5, which was herbivore. Okay, so herbivore needs to be Stegosaurus, then Brachio, then Sinoceratops, then Stegosaurus, then Brachio, then Sino. Same thing here. Like I said, there are species that only appear in one episode, and then the rest is Stego, Brachio. Not even the Brachio doesn't even appear that much, but Stegosaurus appears quite a bit. And then like Oranosaurus is not in the series, which I was actually expecting. Also again because they said that there was going to be way more dinos here, and then I was expecting, Tarbo, Oranosaurus, Monolithosaurus, Cerado. They're not on the series, at least not on the first season. Also going back to the Atrociraptor, here they are utilized way better and they feel more like animals. Because on Dominion we only have that scene of them chasing Owen and Claire, so we only have one scene and it's just them like trying to kill something. While here we have way more scenes and then we can see they act more like animals too. Well, overall it's way better than Camp Cretaceous, I think in every way, and it has a lot of potential, and I think they learned their lesson with season 4 and 5, so they kind of know what people want and what people would not like to see on the series. If I had to give it like a score, it would be either a 9 or a 10. Definitely not lower than that. I'm not really sure, just watch it one time. I still need to rewatch it and see how it does. But still, pretty good show. Way better than Camp Cretaceous. And now we're going to spoilers. So spoilers. Now we're going to talk about what happened, everything, all the scenes. Okay, spoiler free. We're getting on Brooklyn. Okay, after seeing how the characters dealt with Brooklyn death, each one of them, I think it would be way better if Brooklyn stayed dead. I don't know what were they thinking, like, because after Ben death, everyone was knowing that Brooklyn was going to be alive. So I think they should have killed her. Oh yeah, just not a bad thing, but I think her design now would look better if she lost like the whole arm instead of just like about the part of the hand, just a little bit of the arm. I think a whole arm would be better for her design. What I hope they do to Brooklyn is now that Brooklyn is alive, I hope that they do something with that character for me to see and be like, okay, now I am more happy that she is alive. One of my videos, not one of my videos, I only made one video about the theory that I had with the dinosaur of Metacorp Island, and yeah, Metacorp Island was investigated, we don't know by who, and then as I said in that video, it's a series, so we're not going to have all the answers. And yeah, we know that something happened to the island and Sammy got bumpy. Unfortunately, they don't mention anything about May or any of the other dinos. They only talk about Big Edie when they see Big Edie, and then only Big Edie appears, not Pierce. Oh, I really want to see Pierce again. Now I really want the season 2 because I have so many questions, like what happened to the dinos? May, will Dave and Roxy May show up? I would like for them to show up, at least a cameo, just to see how they're doing. Also, why the heck do the herbivores were so creepy with the white eyes, and why didn't attack anything or try to escape, like there was no stampede on there? And like I don't know, I thought they were like drugging the herbivores and the carnivores to be more peaceful, and that's why like they were all chilling there with the Becospinax. Because like on the watering hole on Camp Cretaceous, when the herbivores and carnivores are chilling there, but when they come with the car, they all get scared and they leave that. But here, no, they're peaceful. They're like, they do not care about anything there. I don't know, I found that really strange. Also, I wanna know who the frick is that girl? What was Brooklyn doing with Kenji dead? And where is Red? We see on the truck, there's a scene on the truck, we see three cages opens and then one closed that is Red. So like, why are they not showing Red? Like, and we also had a recently someone found a not a poster, but there was some toys of Camp Cretaceous. It had like a photo of the characters, the Aloe, Rexy, and there was Ghost and Red. So Red is going to appear, but like, why not now? Why they are like reserving Red for later? I think there were some rumors about season 2 coming out around July or August. I think it's still this year, which is good. Probably it's going to be like Camp Cretaceous, where we get like, what, 1 or 2 years, and then we got 5 seasons of Camp Cretaceous. So it's probably going to be like that. Okay, for the characters, I really liked Ben. I was expecting my character to be still be Darius, because that was my favorite character on Camp Cretaceous, but I think here is Ben. I really like him. Big Ben. Ben is also interesting because he's more scary Ben than the tough Ben we saw on season 2 and 3, which is cool. But I do wish we saw Ben fighting. That guy on the episode 3, I think, that threatened Bumpy, that guy really deserved a punch on the face, and I really wish that Ben had punched him. Darius is also really interesting because I really like their relationship. He had with Brooklyn. I think that is way better than the awful romance that Brooklyn had with Kenji. I really dislike that. I really hate that. But I do really like is that Darius fell in love with Brooklyn, but she did not. I really like that. Well, now that Brooklyn is alive, they may do something interesting with that. I hope so. And I also like that he has like PTSD from the Allosaurus, which was a nice touch to show how that specific dino affecting, especially him, because he was there to see it. Kenji for me was pretty dislikable in the beginning because of how he was treating Darius, which makes sense, but I really didn't like that. But then he came around and he was fine. Cool Kenji, not as funny Kenji, and also Kenji did really change because he did not really sound like Kenji. Not talking about voice actor, like he was saying like things like bro, chillax, those sort of things, and he was more serious, which makes sense. I also really like how his father was done here. I was expecting something about his father, not his father showing up. That I was not expecting, and it was unbelievable what happened, that his dad got killed, and like that, because I was not expecting him for to appear, then for him to die, and also like that because his death wasn't like the dinosaur wars at you, black screen, we see the sounds. No, we saw like the Arthrosauraptor like going and like using the claw like he used on Desky on JP3. And also I really loved Kenji reaction to that, and also later with Darius. That was really well done. It really conveys the emotion of the character. Sammy is okay. I never really was a fan of Sammy, but her relationship and problems with Yes really hooked me in on that. I really liked that part. Also Yes like chatting with Ben on how she felt. That was really good. And then Yes, she's pretty damn cool. I really like Yes. Yes, Ben, and Darius, the only characters on all the 5 seasons that I really like them. And here I still really like all of them. And then there's also the new guy, which I don't remember the name was, so I don't know. I think it was something with T, Thomas, Tom, I don't remember. He's okay, nothing much. And then the new girl, the new villain, that was really well done, because she didn't have any dialogue and she almost never had any emotion, and that was really creepy and scary, and I really like that. She only like show emotion with the Arthrosauraptor, which was pretty cool. She looks like she has a bond like Ben and Bumpy or Owen and Blue, which then makes the question, where is she in Dominion? Maybe she'll be killed and then like Soyana will take the raptors. We'll have to wait and see. Now for the dinos, okay, Bumpy. I legit thought they were going to kill Bumpy there. I also had this fear on Dominion because they had Beta, and I also thought they were going to kill Blue, and I had this here. but not because of the egg. I thought they were actually really killing Bumpy and using that to be like the motivation of the characters, but no, Bumpy just laid an egg, which is cool. And then the Atrociraptors, they can camouflage. At least Tiger can camouflage. Like, how? Like, now the Atrociraptors, finally they make sense using them. Because you have, like Darius and Ben said, it's way more easy to cover up a dino attack instead of like someone going there and killing it. And now the Atrociraptors, they have the camouflage, so it really helps trying to hunt down people. And then for the new dinos, Becospinax is cool. We saw a lot of it. The Pachyrhinosaurus was cool too. And then the Suchomimes, though, I really like the Suchomimes. The Suchomimes did freaking nothing. It appeared, it attacked a para, it got beat up by a Carno, and then that was it. But he has a really good design. And not really a problem because it's a series, so you know, he will probably show up later. Also sad that some dinos didn't show up, like Cerado, Kentrosaurus. I really want to say Kentrosaurus. For some reason, we hear a lot of Oranosaurus noise throughout the scenes with lots of dino species, but we do not see any Oranosaurus, which is interesting why they do that. And also then the Nazutoceratops and Stygimoloch episodes were really cool. The Stygi was really cool because we see how some people are treating the dinos, but then again, why both of these species only show up on one episode, and then there's Stegosaurus, there's 20 of them in one single episode of the dinos arc. They're on the cages, and then we see the Stego, Brachy, Gaddy, and the Pyra, and there's 20 of each of them. I thought they could have used more species on the last episode because we have a bunch of dinos on their cages, and then they start escaping it, but we only see a few of them. Like, we also saw some Dimorphodons and a Velociraptor on the cages. Even if it was a quick scene, I think I at least, I like those scenes where, like, you know, we just see a bunch of dinos. Not necessarily doing something special, but I like those scenes. We could have, like, the Fallen Kingdom, and we have, like, a lot of dinos escaping there on the Lockwood. We could have a scene similar like that, and see all those other species, maybe Nazuto, a Sinoceratops that... Yes, the Sino didn't even appear that much. And then, for the last dino that I want to talk about, Big Edie. Man, her entrance was so unnecessary, badass, and dramatic, but man, that was freaking cool as heck. Like, that was really good. Did not need to be like that, but that was way cool. That was really good, and I hope that the main T-Rex for the series is Big Edie and not Rexy. We use it already, Rexy much. And also then with Big Edie we have all the Mentacorp and Little Edie related, so I think it's better to go that way than Rexy. I like the fight. I like that Big Edie didn't kill any of the dinos there on the fight. Okay, of course the Atrociraptor wouldn't not die, but she also didn't kill the Allo, so we're probably going to see the Allo more. I think the Allo is going to have the Toro treatment, where we see him a lot on season 1, or where we see him a lot of season 1, and then like at the end of the show we get like the comeback and we say, oh god, the Toro from season 1, remember that? I think the Allo is going to probably be something like that. Well, that's pretty much it. I think, okay, not first, favorite episode 10, easily, really like that. And that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys like of the series, what you didn't like, your thoughts on the dinos too, maybe the Suchomimus, if you have any theories of what happened to the other characters and the dinos, or what will be the, you know, the villain, because we had a little tease at the end of the 10th episode with the guy on the phone, so we're probably going to have a new villain. Well, okay, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video. Goodbye!